Hello there everybody, Germ here. Just wanted to let you all know, if you want to support the show, if you want to make sure you stay in tune with all the new updates that we got going on, make sure you go and check out my website, kineticaesthetic.net. On that site you can find a whole bunch of stuff related to the show. You can find a whole bunch of just little blog posts on all my episodes when they drop. You can use that to stay in tune, so make sure you never miss anything that I release. You can also find some merch that I got going on. Right now I just got some necklaces going on. There's some hot shit. You should go check it out. But if you want to stay in tune, like I said, just make sure you go and check out kineticaesthetic.net. Once again, that is kineticaesthetic.net. This is your boy Germ saying, I appreciate you for doing it. Hello there everybody, it's your boy Germ and you're tuned into Kinetic Aesthetic. Now today is Media Review Wednesday, and yes, you're not missing things. I uploaded not one but two videos. On this one, I am going to talk about Madden 22. More specifically, Madden 22 franchise mode, because I don't know if this goes for a lot of people. I do not play Madden for anything else other than franchise mode. And as you may or may not know, depending on your gaming experience and how often you follow gaming related shit, Madden has been getting a lot of flack over the past couple years, over the past decade really, for just a dwindling and declining quality of the games. It started with like Madden 09, Madden 13 actually probably, where it feels like they just continue to take step after step backwards. The games were just lacking. You know, you go back, you play Madden 07, there was so much you could do. People could hold out for more money. You could just have, the game was just a lot more immersive. You had player roles, you had all this other stuff that just would make you feel so invested in what you had going. You had the different just ways you could play, the gameplay. Everything was at its peak, sadly, compared to where it is now. Now, last year they had really just started a whole campaign, just fix Madden franchise. They had it trending on Twitter, they had it trending on social media. People were pissed. They were tired of all the BS when it came to the game, and that finally is what forced EA to, just come out and say, we're going to really work on this. We're going to try our best to fix it. We're going to make it more immersive. We're going to get you guys to have more fun with it. And I don't know if they did that. Now, I bought it. I've played it. That's really the main reason why I've been not recording and not just doing other stuff. I've been stuck just trying to play it as I could and just play this franchise mode, and it's a little different, but it's sadly not too much different. You get on and you play the game. The gameplay is, it's become better. And I just want to clarify, this is off the PS4 version. I don't have a PS5 yet, so I haven't been able to try that. That's where I've heard they've made a lot of differences, the momentum meter, the game day advantage stuff. So maybe that makes a world of difference. I don't know how it affects the franchise mode, but for me, franchises felt like sort of the exact same. You go into the game. I like to play as the owner because I play with the Bears, and I like to give them a new stadium because Soldier Field, I love Soldier Field, but it's outdated. And I just haven't felt too much difference. I've seen stuff about, if you're just the coach, you get press conferences, you get different stuff like that. I have yet to see that. Maybe I need to just actually change my role, but it feels like this is the same Madden. They've added a whole bunch more stuff with the offensive, with your whole franchise mode staff. You don't just got the head coach anymore. You got the offensive coordinator, you got the defensive coordinator, and you've got all these different, people that you can have to look out for to try to, refill on your staff. And that's cool and all, but there's so much more that I feel that they need to do. I saw something about them trying to make an update to the scouting. I have not seen that yet. Maybe that's going to come in an update. Hopefully that doesn't make this episode age like horseshit, but it might. But it's the same game really as last year. It's the same game as the year before the last one. It's the same stuff. It's really not too much difference. Really, the only reason why I think you should be buying a new Madden at this point is if you're trying to get the updated roster. You know, the Bears just getting Justin Fields. That sort of is the main reason why I decided to buy this. I'm not going to lie to you. I wanted to see Justin Fields. They even scanned that guy's face on there. They did a solid, man. It was nice. He went from a 79 over, not he wasn't 79. They had this man rated as a 74, I think. It was either that or a 76. Either way, it's way too low. What are you doing, Madden? But he went from a 74, yeah, it was 74, I'm pretty sure, to a 97. I was doing what I could to make that quarterback better. I have been enjoying it. I've been having my fun. But it's like I said before, it's just not, it ain't what it could be. It's not the same type of stuff. I'm not seeing, you know, people being able to be given or assigned roles on everything. There's so much more that I wish that they would just bring back, or that they would, like, you know, fix. Because the game has a lot of potential. It still has a lot of potential. It still has a lot of untapped potential. I'm really just going to hold out hope that maybe I'm only giving it this harsh of a review and just this critique is because I haven't been able to play the PS5 version. Broke boy problems, I guess. But this is just not it. If you are not someone who's going to be, if you haven't bought Madden in a couple years, I would say get it. But if you have bought Madden, even last year's Madden, don't do it unless you really want one of the rookies. This is not that much difference. There's not much I can say about it that's going to really justify it or make it sound appealing. This just ain't it for me. And I am someone that tries my hardest to try to, you know, justify these things. Yeah, this just ain't it. Like, I'm the type of person, I've bought 2K20. I'm not buying another 2K for another couple years until there's something that's going to really make me excited about it, because there's nothing to this. Same game. And that's really all I have to say about that. If you are enjoying the new Madden, I wish you all the best. I say more power to you. But this one just wasn't doing it for me. It's a solid, 7 out of 10, just all things considered. I will say, it is cool that you can go online now and you can play on the same team as someone. You can have like multiple people playing against each other, like just two teams. That's cool. I like that. Quarterback, running back, receiver. You can do that again. But I have just not been having too much of a great time with all the other stuff. So that has been this week's number one feature out of the two when it comes to that. But yeah, for this Media Review Wednesday review, I'm gonna have to give this one just a non-passing grade. It's not worth just trying to hype it up to y'all, because it's really not nothing to hype up. If you've played one Madden over the past 5 years, you've probably played all you're gonna get out of this one, aside from just an updated roster. So that's all I have to say about that one. This has been Kinetic Aesthetic. This has been Germ, and I want to say, think twice before you buy this new Madden, because it might not be worth it. Now, if you're like me and you have sensitive skin that requires that special bit of care, and you need something that's going to work a little bit better than just regular Vaseline or lotion, what you need to do is stop what you're doing, go to Instagram right now, and search up Body Butter. That's BODYBUTTAA. It's made by my homegirl Ashley. It's made using nothing but natural ingredients, and I'm going to tell y'all right now, the shit works like magic. It comes in men's scents and women's scents. She's got Summer Seduction, Vanilla Cocoa, and Baby Powder, and Gentleman Scents. She's got a whole bunch of summer scents that she's working on right now that are going to be coming out. It's just everything that you can look for in a good alternative to lotion or Vaseline, and it works like a charm. It makes your skin glow, it makes your skin glisten, and it'll last you for a long time. So if you're looking for something that's going to work a little bit better, that's going to make you feel even better, then you need to go and search up Body Butter. Once again, that's BODYBUTTAA. Works like a charm, and honestly, it makes me feel that much better.